You mentioned cheat meals. How do you feel about cheat meals?
Again, I think it's something that allows people to maintain their sanity. And depending upon where your goals lie, I actually made a video about this not too long ago, but like if your goal is to be, let's say 12, 13% body fat, I mean, cheat meals are a thing for you. Like you can do it, absolutely. You can work them in strategically, even a few times a week, and you're gonna be okay. I used the baseball analogy a long time ago that I still rely on to this day. If let's say you ate 4 times a day, 3 times a day, and there's 7 days in a week, you got 21 meals over the course of a week. If you ate 2 of them as cheat meals, that's 19 for 21. That's a pretty good batting average. Like you're going to the Hall of Fame with that batting average. That's not where people have problems. If they ate 19 or 18 out of 21 good meals throughout the week, they would not be struggling with their weight. They could eat whatever the hell they want in those 3 meals. They would not be struggling with their weight. They'd probably have that six-pack, visible six-pack. They'd be at 11%, 12% body fat. They'd be right in that area without problems. That's not the issue. The issue is that it's not 19 or 18 for 21. It's like 7 for 21, right. And unfortunately, that might be a good batting average in baseball, but that wouldn't be a good batting average in terms of, how many times you should be eating correctly. So I think that they're a thing for people. Now, at my level of body fat, would I be able to work cheat meals in that regularly? No, I wouldn't be able to work them in 3 or 4 times a week and still maintain the level of body fat that I do. But it's important for me to maintain the physique that I have, I think, as a walking billboard for what it is that I preach. There's not a desire for me even really to do that. But I wouldn't be able to do that at this level so that the cheat meal for me doesn't become as much of an option. But again, I think you can look damn good at 8, 9, 10, 12, 13% body fat, and it becomes so much more in play at that point. So.
Yeah, there's a great video you put out that kind of shows you at 5.3% or whatever it was, 6% body fat that you had done. And you said, okay, do you want this or not? And you say, well, why do you want this?
Yeah.
What are you willing to do to want this?
Yeah.
And like you said, you can have a great looking physique at 9% body fat.
Mm-hmm.
Why do you want the 5? Just so you can, Ben, now you're back to chasing numbers.
Right, totally.
And you said, look, for me, like for you, it's not hard to avoid sugar, I think, on a regular basis. And like, okay, it's your business, you're a walking billboard. But most people probably don't have probably the discipline to do the 5% or the need, right?
Yeah, and if they fail in the pursuit of that, and then give up entirely,
go back to 15%.
Yeah, what was the point? And when it was so much, it could have been so much more. It was right there in their lap that they could have gotten to that point that would have made them incredibly happy, and that would have been a little away from that 5% level. But they never even got a chance to experience that because they were so focused on the extreme. And I think, again, we talked about that in the beginning, but I think that's sort of where our minds get a little bit misconfigured. We're looking at the extreme. We're looking at that number. We're chasing things that don't necessarily need to be chased. In the pursuit of it, probably experience a lot of failure and disappointment. And that's a bad place to be.